Alright folks, shut the volumes down so we can read comments. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an unboxing from a tool from Denmark, the proteges of Mikkel, aka Mikkel, students, I should say. And, well, before we get into it, wouldn't be an unboxing without a beer, would it? On a Saturday night. Don't know where my bottle opener is. That lighter's not going to work. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Ah! Do you know what I mean? Tell you what, Polish brewers know how to secure a bottle. Do I have a bottle opener here? Sure I had one nearby. When in doubt, check the floor. Speaking of bottle openers, Adam from Mersey Beers says evening. Good evening, Adam. Good evening, Adam. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Using the bottle opener that he kindly gave to me from the Caps Off bottle shop. So, there we go. God, that was like welded on. So, bottle of Rowing Jack IPA from Ale Brova. What's the ABV on this one? 6.2%. Does it say what hops are used? The hops are Simcoe, Chinook, Citra, Cascade. So I think it's well, it's got a little bit of haze, so I'm just drinking out the bottle. Oh, it's got a nice little bit of bite to it. That was from the Beer 52 Polish box, which I've not shot a single review of the beers that I've drank from that box. I've just been enjoying them. Not really too focused on reviews by the looks of it. Even missed tonight's installment of Saturday Night Slice, mainly because I didn't have a new pizza to review. Even though got myself the Christmas pizza again from Pizza Hut, which was just legitimately one of the best pizzas that I've had from Pizza Hut. Yeah, it was just really, really nice. Do you know what I mean? So I had that, and it tasted just as good, if not a teeny tiny bit better the following, today, this morning, when I was at work. But yeah, I've got loads of videos, and I have been recording film reviews, beer reviews, but I don't know, it's just I can't be asked setting time aside to upload them. It's terrible. I'm just like, at the moment anyway. I will be uploading beer reviews again. Well, it's Sunday tomorrow, obviously, so it'll be a bit of a quiet day. Even though I've got my niece coming around, and I'm going to be fucking dressed up as Santa. There will be photos. Might do a cheeky little video. You don't know. It's good old school tasting IPA, that. So yeah, I'll probably find the time to try and at least get a week's worth of reviews uploaded, and I've actually still got a mystery beer from Adam to upload as well. But I've got to go through all the files because I'm not sure what I've put on the Google Drive so far. Don't know if I've duplicated any. It's not a major, operation by any stretch, but it can be really fucking tedious sometimes, the uploading part of beer reviews. But anyway, that is a privileged problem, I suppose you would say, in the grand scheme of things. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I was actually hoping on doing a track sort of unboxing, but well, me and Adam sort of like split an order because there was stuff that we both wanted. Because I mainly wanted Rona, mainly wanted a mini keg to drink over Christmas. Oh, fucking hell. So many disgusting noises. I wanted to, instead of like doing a beer haul for Christmas, I just thought, you know what? Just get a couple of mini kegs. And so I ordered I can't remember what it's called, but it's a collaboration between Track and Marble, and it's a bitter. So I ordered that, picked some stuff up for Adam, some stuff for me. Parcel got divided into two, and the second part of the parcel arrived, which was all the cans, but the mini keg still hasn't arrived. And see, I'm not going to be one of these people, because working in retail, and having our products being shipped out to customers, I know firsthand just how stretched the post is, how stretched couriers are, although it's really lucrative time to be owner of a courier company at the moment. So I understand that the usual procedure, those rules do not apply. It's coming up to Christmas. We've got the world falling apart around us. So it's been a really big stretch, and a big burden for, logistical companies and haulage companies. And now we've got this whole Brexit thing. I said that like it's a new thing, which, unpopular opinion, but I do feel for companies who are like uncertain of the future. But part of me thinks, you've had 4 years to get yourself prepared. But anyway, we won't get into that, because there are people who know who have their own companies and work for small independents, who will be affected by Brexit. But it's just like, come on, do some work for yourself. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So bottom line is, I know that usual delivery time frames are a bit harder to stick to, but I'm so impatient, and it's blood scam internet. So yeah, back up and running. I know it still said I was live, but hopefully once this has like been sort of like after the fact, it'll just be seamless and just jump straight to this point. But yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare getting the internet back on. So I can't remember what we were talking about. What's really important? I think I was moaning about a mini keg, which is still at APC's delivery facility and has been there since 3 o'clock on Thursday morning. So I'm thinking I'm gonna potentially get that on Monday. I got in touch with Track about it just because I didn't see any sort of movement on it. And yeah, they were really cool about it, really apologetic. And I'm not going to be one of these people who hates on the courier, because the sheer influx of parcels combined with coronavirus is it's a really heavy burden. So yeah, so I was going to do a Track unboxing, but doesn't really matter. And I realise I'm competing tonight with the craft beer channel, but it is what it is, isn't it? BeerTube's most stagnant channel against probably the biggest craft beer channel in the UK. So yeah, let's read the comments and then I'll get on with the unboxing. So I've already said evening to Adam. Evening, buddy. Then the beautiful Lucy Foster says good evening. Good evening to you too. And then James Rothwell says hi, Peter. Hi, James. Hope you're doing good, my friend. I hope anyone watching this is doing good. It's coming up to Christmas. Hopefully you can make it as good as you possibly can. And everyone's staying safe. So, yeah, basically, I decided to give the Tuol Beer Club, the gold version of it, a try, because there is a 50% off code for your first order or first month, which is INDACLUB. Now, I'm not too sure if we get referral links from Tuol like we used to with the Mikkeller Beer Club, which, looking back, pretty much like 90% of the boxes that I actually got from the Mikkeller Beer Club were discounted due to people actually using the referral link. So I've not put the referral link in the description as this is going live, but if I do have one, then I'll be putting it in the description and then in any reviews that I do of this. So I thought I'd give it a try because I'm a massive fan of Tuol, one of my favourite breweries, a very forward-thinking brewery, pioneering in their own right, doing some really intriguing beers, going for different styles and different sort of styles within styles and using stuff you wouldn't expect in a style and all that sort of stuff. Plus, they've got probably one of the best sort of identities when it comes to the visual medium, with the in-house designer Casper Leedit, one of my favourite designers in the beer industry, and I need to definitely get some Tuol merch. There's just this sort of like Danish simplicity, minimalistic sort of thing, which I am a massive fan of. And the beers are really good as well. So I think it was not last year, the year before, I got the Tuol Advent Calendar, which was very intriguing. And yeah, I thought I'd give this a go because the box itself sounded really good with the beers in, because I got some intel from the legend that is Adam from those beers, who also got a box earlier this year. And yeah, so fingers crossed it's going to be a good box. And I know there was a bit of not controversy, but there was a bit of panic within the sort of official group about people not receiving their orders. And to their credit, to all were keeping people updated. Some people got their boxes really quickly. Some people had to wait a little bit longer if they were in the same part of the world. But at the end of the day, if that's the only issue you have, that you're waiting for beer to be delivered, then you're living a good life. And I actually got an update saying that this will be delivered on Monday, but it just surprisingly got a notification whilst I was at work that your package has been delivered. So I was like, oh, get in. Very nice. So I think there's going to be a combination of stuff that I'll just open as and when. But there might be hopefully some stuff that I'm going to keep till Christmas, and you have to excuse the hoovering outside. If it's not one thing, it's another. Saturday night, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so I can see that Lucy has commented, who says, "Big up Adam, we love Adam." We certainly do, and big up everyone who watches my channel. And big up for anyone who's watching this, as opposed to actual quality content with quality hosts, including the delectable Rob from Hop Scene. Obviously, the Craft Beer channel, can't remember the names, Johnny and the beardy guy, the graphic designer guy. Ollie's in there, pint size. Simon for Real Oak Craft Beer. So people, although my audience is tiny and I'm not getting money thrown at me for a live stream, even though, let's face it, most people involved in these bigger channels who have the ability to monetize are already wealthy anyway. Not that I'm bitter, because I am, and I can say proudly that I am the most stagnant and inconsistent beer reviewing channel on YouTube. And in 10-20 years down the line, I think people are going to truly appreciate my genius and purposeful awkwardness when it comes to beer reviews, and that hoovering is really doing my fucking tits in. Saturday night, coming up to 10 o'clock, why the fuck are you hoovering? You should be monged out on the couch. It's getting closer. Anyway, apologies again for the disruption, and I just spat all over my hand. So, got the box here. You get a lovely booklet, which obviously goes through what beers you have, which I won't read, even though I've just flipped through the menu here. Just look at the use of typography in Casper-Leydon's work is just fantastic. So I'll be looking forward to actually reading that. Got a Gamma sticker. And then we got a couple of beer mats. 2-all beer mats with the 2-all logo on one side, and then the 45 days organic pills that on the back. Can never have too many beer mats. Always good to include in a beer mail. So how many have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, essentially. 4 of which are bottles. So we'll look at the bottles first. Oh, this is a chunky one. So first up, we've got my Hunning-Carger is Bigger Than Yours, the Barrel Aged Reserve Edition 2020, which is a barrel aged, but just quickly restart, which is a barley wine spiced with cinnamon, cardamom, and nutmeg. Nutmeg? Fucking hell, Peter. Nutmeg aged in cognac and bourbon barrels. Oh, 16.7%. Love the typographic label, and it looks like chocolate with the 2-all squiggle. But yeah, a barrel aged barley wine. Very nice. Maybe one or two of these we can sell her. Who knows? So that's the first bottle. The second bottle is Glüglich, which is a Belgian Imperial Red Ale, aged in rum, red wine, and port barrels. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a Belgian-style beer, so not overly excited about the actual style itself. But at 13.4% and with how it's been aged, that should be a real treat. And I can see on my StreamYard thing there's a comment from Lucy, but it's not showed up on my phone, so I can't read it. So let's just quickly close that and open it up again. I'm actually looking at the live chat. Here we go. Had to refresh it. So can't even hear the Hoover. Stop moaning, you dweeb. Thanks, Lucy, for those wonderful words of encouragement. Next up, we've got the Eule Malt, which is an imperial milk stout brewed in Tuol City. And this is... let's read the description. This beer is brewed and bottled at a brewery in Tuol City, Swiminga, Denmark. Follow the life of Tuol City here. So an imperial milk stout. What's the ABV of this one then? 13% ABV. I enjoyed in the advent calendar the other ones in this sort of Eule series, so that's very nice. Very nice indeed. Then Elliot Gallagher, the legend that is Elliot from work, says, "Evening Peter, evening El, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're coming to Chris's next Saturday." That's all I'm going to say. Next up, we've got a can. And this one is Lost All Reason, which is a Simcoe Cryo, Citra Cryo, Ella Idaho 7 Eldorado edition double IPA with awesome artwork, which is reflected on the accompanying booklet. Just love the use of gradient on that. This is one of those things where you look at the label and you think, I could design that. But if you tried that, it would just look like a mess of letters and words on a really poorly made gradient background. So what have we got next? Then we've got hashtag double IPA, the mighty double IPA from Tuol City, explosive, aromatic, fresh and fruity, 8.7% ABV. Gorgeous, gorgeous wrap label on that one. Gold, bright and bold. Heard a lot of good things about this. I think this is like essentially a core range double IPA that they do, and quite affordable as well when you're in Denmark and you know, neighbouring countries like Sweden and stuff. So very excited for that one. Got another bottle which I completely forgot about. This is the, how do you say that? Well, this is Yule Milk Rum Barrel Aged Edition, which is an imperial milk stout aged in rum barrels. Xmas is here and Santa's brought some of his evil black Xmas milk. Watch out for this vicious puppy. A supertanker imperial milk stout aged in rum barrels. Rum spelt RHUM. What's the ABV of that one? Oh, that's a nice and palatable 17.1%. So a chugger if I ever saw one. tell you what, some big boys in this box today. Then we've got Where the Fuck is Rudolph, which is a triple IPA, the best form of IPA, clocking in at 10% ABV. Not too sure what this is hopped with, but we can have a quick look in the book. But yeah, look at that artwork. I just love the name. Where the fuck is Rudolph? Sounds so satisfying to say. Does that one? Okay. Seeing if we have any more comments. What have we got next? This is one that I have had before, and this is Blizzard in a Beer Mug, which is a winter wheat IPA. Like the Blizzard of 78 in New England, the winter wheat IPA will lie as a turbid, white thunderstorm in your beer mug. No fuss, but fat, fruity, and full-bodied. What's the ABV of that one? Not too sure. Oh, 6% ABV. So another IPA. Then we've got a small can. So there's actually 10 cans in, or 10 beers in the box. And this is City Boys, a very mixed fermentation. So some of the boys of the city got this idea, barrel aging a mix of year-older... Oh, hang on a minute. A mix of pear cider and stout for 6 months, then adding bitterness and acidity in the form of kombucha fermented filter coffee. Flavours might send you to Belgium, but this very mixed fermentation was created in the Tuol city in Swimminga. So 64% pear cider, 20% coffee kombucha, 16% stout, 5.5% ABV. Best before 2099. So I think we'll just about get to there. I think. And it looks like this is a freeway collaboration. And yeah, what a cute little 250ml can with a nice. I like what they've done there. The artwork is just a pie chart, giving you the amount of each aspect of that. That'll be interesting. And then the last thing in the box is Santa Goes Fuck It All, which is a goza ale with passion fruit, guava, and mango. Bored with those three fruits together in beer, but I'm sure this will be good. Santa gave up delivering presents and took a holiday to the Bahamas. I really don't blame him, to be honest. And this is clocking in at 4% ABV. So that'll be a nice sort of sessionable beer. So let's just have a look to make sure there isn't any sort of bits and bobs hanging out on the bottom of the box. Make a loud mess, doesn't really matter. Fuck it. Yeah, so that is the box from Tuol in the beer club, and then we've got a little bit of a book which just goes through each beer. Just talk amongst yourselves while I have a look, just seeing if there's any information. Yeah, it's just basically telling you about each beer with a nice photo to accompany it. And yeah, I'm all for little extras like that. Gamma, and then a couple of beer mats from a collection. And yeah, so that's it. I might actually let this run for a couple of months, see what the next box brings. Because I have been missing getting the Mikkeller beer club box. So we'll see how that is. I'm pretty sure you will see reviews of all of these at some point. Although, as I said, I've not uploaded any beer reviews for about a week or so. So I will get that fixed. I should have some uploaded tomorrow. But yeah, so if you're interested and you want to give this a try, then I haven't put the link to the actual website, but I've put the code that you can use to get 50% off. I'm all about those barrel-aged beers in this one. I think what I paid for it, I think the bottles themselves are probably paid for themselves, really. And yeah, that'll go nicely with some of the stuff I've been aging for Christmas. And I can't wait to get my Track Bitter mini keg. I might get another couple of mini kegs actually, like maybe a lager, maybe a Paulana or a Budvar, and maybe an IPA. But yeah, anyway, that's for another day. So a bit of a mess for an unboxing because my internet just completely crapped out. Go check out 2all. I've got quite a few reviews now on the channel, although I've not drank anything from 2all for quite a while. So it will be nice to revisit them. Massive thank you to everyone who's taken time out of their Saturday evening to watch me unbox a box of beer that you can just have a look at what's inside on a very quick Google search. And yeah, so I'm very excited to get a bit more 2all in my stomach. Anyway, so cheers for watching, folks. Hope you're all taking care. Have a lovely Saturday. As I say that, of course, Lucy has to butt in, as she usually does. Weird, it wouldn't let me leave comments for a minute there. Thought you'd block me for my constant harassment. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. But I quite clearly didn't because you just commented, but... Anyway, massive thank you to everyone. Yes, even Lucy. And I hope you all take care. And yeah, if you've tried any of these beers, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Cheers for watching, folks. And do you enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening? Ta-ta for now. Go over to the Craft Beer channel. There's an infinitely more interesting stream happening, so I would highly recommend you check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can actually end this on time without it dragging out.